Okay, do you find yourself using substances as your therapist? What am I talking about? Here's what I mean. You feel a certain feeling, a feeling you don't want to feel, and you've got a couple of choices when you feel that feeling. You can feel it until you hope it goes away and you no longer feel it, but you more than likely don't want to because it's something you've always felt and you don't like when you feel. So you turn to substances. You turn to food, you turn to alcohol, you turn to pills, you turn to drugs, whatever it is, because using those provides temporary relief from that feeling that you don't want to feel. A therapist is supposed to do the same thing, right? But why would you go to a therapist and pay that much to just have temporary relief? That's not what you want. You want complete freedom from it. You want complete relief from it. You want a new program, a new paradigm, a new way of being that doesn't have you feel the things that you don't want to feel anymore. And that's where most people get stuck. They go and they talk to someone about what they're feeling, but they leave still feeling that same feeling or feeling worse because now you've like dug up the trauma and here it is again and you've got to like process it again. It's almost like eating a meal and it's starting to digest and they're like, no, wait, let's have it come up here and you can chew on it again. And you're like, no, why would I do that? And then you leave and go, oh, okay, it goes back down. I get to process it again so I can get rid of it and remove it. You see how the body is designed to naturally do that for you and take you through that process. But sometimes that's what it feels like going to therapy. It's like you've got all this stuff stuck inside you and it's like not going through. You know what I mean? And they're like, come talk to me, we'll talk about it. And you're like, no. Every time I feel that, I don't want to feel those feelings. And so you find, you know what, instead of going to therapy, I'm going to become my own therapist. I'm going to use food, drugs, alcohol, other substances so I can numb and distract and avoid feeling the feelings that I don't want to feel. What substances are you using as your therapist? Because therapy didn't work for you. And now you're taking matters into your own hands. I will do it myself. I'm laughing because that's an archetype of the superhero me, which you can find out more about in my masterclass. One of those funny, not funny things. But one of those things you do when you don't want to feel what you feel. And one of those things you do when you feel stuck. And you think, numb is better than feeling that feeling, so what can I use to give me that? But then that's what you feel. Numb, stuck. You don't want more of that. You want relief from that. So let's just get you that.